there. Um, we have the players are being very giddy. Welcome to our 24th episode of Judgement by Dice, in which a group of friends, LARPers, people, humanoids, play D&D together. We, as usual, we first go through a few announcements and then we continue back to where we left off with the story. So the first thing to mention is that next week... I'm sorry?
Oh,
I hear someone
sorry.
talking.
That was my stream.
Okay. The first thing is that Elsa, the player of Rayla, will not be here next week. She has way more important matters to tend to, and it is like, yeah, said matter is in the chat already, so hey, important matter.
I don't see any chat yet.
Oh, there is this.
Yes, the chat I see, but not the stream.
Oh, yeah. Second.
Today.
Who is unfocused?
We are so focused today, all of us.
Oh, for real. The second thing is, as usual, we have awesome tokens, and they are provided to us by Shy.Green. Check her out on Instagram because, she's awesome art, and just look at it because it's good stuff.
He's so pretty.
It's
so pretty. So
pretty. Yes. Third thing, like usual, Shade, what is the YouTube status? What's the YouTube status?
They're up and running, except for the except the Luscious one shot, because I'm still working on that because it's freaking software.
22, right? 21st episode, I think.
21st episode, and Dash's point 3 one shot. Last the epilogue. I am trying to work it out, but I have some software issues.
I see an octopus being put in the chat. I love it. Okay.
The other worlds are still up. Red or Kodo? Red Kodo, they're all up.
Yes. Kodo says they're all up.
Kodo says it's all up.
Oh no, guys! Really, this is going to be a very long session.
Yes, it is.
Okay. I am looking forward to it though, but that's about to be. Another thing, a big shout out to my awesome Codium, and I'm quickly going to check if she... Oh shit! We just lost her computer because that's how she works. Because without her, I literally wouldn't have any notes for this week's session. So big shout out to all the work she is doing in the background. Just be awesome to her because she helps me a lot. And last but not least, as I just mentioned, it is our 24th episode this week. Anyone who can count that next week is 25th episode, and that's, well, one of the big milestones, I guess. So, are you okay? Oh, I'm okay. You can read the chat, though.
Yeah, I can read the chat,
okay.
yes.
Well, focus is a real thing. So it's the 25th episode next week, and we were thinking, if you guys would like to, we could do a Q&A up front of our next stream, so that will be starting around 7, I think, and everyone who can join will join. And during this Q&A, we would like to do a little giveaway to our, what's it called?
Followers.
To our trusty followers.
To our loyal minions.
To our loyal minions, yes. To our loyal Shenanigan Gang followers.
He's on my family!
Because, you guys mean a lot to us, and so we would like to just give something to you guys.
We couldn't have gotten all this way without everyone watching and commenting and enjoying the story with us.
Exactly. That were the announcements. Is there anything I forgot? Because my head is just such a leaky sieve today. So,
Do the players
Tips are
need
always
to know?
leaky.
Do the players need to know the local time setting in our D&D game?
that is the thing. But I will mention that as soon as we started.
All right.
Yellow, sieves are always leaky.
That's fair.
It's kind of their intended purpose.
Like,
As
like
a-
they have holes and stuff. That's their entire thing.
Fair.
Otherwise, they'd just be a bowl.
Yeah.
So,
This
especially
is how
Cordo.
leaky my head.
Let's just say it's just especially like Cordo, because he is holy.
Did you really have to?
I just took 2
It's
seconds,
going
damage,
for
guys.
8 minutes and we broke the DM already.
Actually,
It's
5
one of
minutes
those
and 40
days.
seconds.
This promises so much for today.
RDO is already dead for the day, so. Anyways, that being said, I think that's the moment, as a cue to go into our new session of Judgment by Dice. I hear some silence.
I said,
Yeah.
Silent agreement.
Silence
Maybe a
agreement.
good idea to do
I
a,
was muted, so you
Give
could
me-
not hear me.
3 seconds.
Oh,
give me a
One. Hold. 3.
2.
Our Dasha has returned.
That indeed was 3 seconds.
Yes.
So-
What did you get?
I have an electric hand warmer. Because my hands are good at many things, but not at keeping themselves on, an actual acceptable temperature.
Wow.
I
What a
measured
moose.
it once. My hand, last week, my hands were around 30 degrees compared to the normal 37 degrees the human body should be at.
Oh yeah. The,
Can I
these
also
guys
ask-
also like
does
get
it-
very white.
Dasha, can I ask you a question?
Ham.
Please also get, or suggestion, please also get a pillow. Otherwise, every time you go up, you're like, why do they fucking do this?
This thing is very soft. All should be fine.
If it's broken, it's not my fault.
do you guys want to have a talk show today, or shall we go into the session?
Let's go to the
You wanna go,
session.
Let's go to
What-
the session.
you want to go straight in, or?
I have
recap?
some technicalities here. My boyfriend's fixing the lighting, guys. He's so sweet.
Small hero.
Yes. So, also, yeah. So, one of our players moved to a new house. You can guess who it is. I suppose.
It's called Halloween atmosphere.
Halloween TM.
It's already October, so she's right.
So,
It's gonna be
Ross,
scary.
Shade,
Spooky, scary skeleton.
guys, like gentlemen.
Gentle lady.
Shall we start?
Milady.
Okay.
Okay. So, last session, the shenanigan brutally got awoken by bandits messing with their luggage. One of them had a note which showed that they were stealing and messing around on someone else's behalf. To make matters better, some lords decided to join the killing party and subsequently lost. Before the players moved on, all of them had joined into a cuddle pile, except for the Arco. He started to drive the cart once the horse had rest. I can talk.
Yeah, we noticed.
And after that, Breda joined him, and on the moving cart, he and she had a conversation. And as
We did
they're
the talk.
traveling now, the sun is slowly rising, and more birds can be heard chirping. Some already fly over, but there are not a lot of those yet. The air is cold, but the first rays of sun are not. Though, that is not why the pillow pile wakes up. Arkal, would you like to roll me a performance check, please?
What? Is this
It's
Is
the
this
doodle
giant-
duck.
is this giant actually waking us up with bagpipe music?
Yes.
I would like to stick my head out of the pile, quickly look around, look at Arkle, and put my head back in the pile and try to cover my ears.
Shades, can you roll me a performance check? And could you check
Wait a
if this
second.
is
What is it? Dexterity or constitution?
performance?
Yeah,
Charisma.
performance with what? Because I have
With proficiency, because you are
Profici-
proficient.
prefer so charisma.
Oops.
And that's when the
That's
horses
what
are like go off running and the whole party gets TPK because they all fall off.
Hey, as I said, it was not the thing was it was not the song he meant to play. He wanted to play
What
a
else?
very serious thing.
What about copyrights? What's Spotify?
No,
No, he had.
Nice.
Epidemic Sound, which is a royalty-free site, actually.
Nice. Okay, so
Thing. So
Turu, are you trying to tell something or are you holding the lights?
I'm holding a light.
Okay. Cordo?
Trying.
The situation for me is not helped at all by the fact that my father in the next room is practicing his accordion.
Shit's going
Okay,
down.
so
Hey, Pa, love you.
okay. So is there anyone else who would like to do something?
I
Well,
think
I'm just trying to,
really
you know,
doing the approximate same thing as Cordo, which is like waking up to be like, what what's going on, and just concluding that it's for some unknown reason Arkle playing the bagpipes, concluding that either he's gone completely mad after his mercury stun, or that she's just completely sleep deprived and just concluding that both of these things are not things she wants to deal with. Getting a pillow, it's just like pillow over that, just like no.
Can I
Yeah.
assist in that action?
I am playing harder.
Rayla, is there anything you would like to do?
Rayla will just scream like, Happy Inventory Day!
Yeah,
I do
so
some-
as all of you slowly and unhappily come to consciousness.
Mm.
Can I do something, by the way, still?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just very sleepily just want to carefully jump off the cart and walk like a few meters away from the cart.
We're driving.
Yeah, I know I might fall. I think I have to throw a dex save then.
Not so we're getting
yeah.
suicidal because of the money. Because of the music.
The what?
Because of the music.
I'm sorry, but the music was a crit
You-
fail.
You actually, you know what's even funnier? If I got the 8 and even got the
I
-4,
threw
if it got
18.
reversed.
Okay, you roll onto the ground, but you don't hurt yourself. So it was a safe jump, basically.
Wait.
Ah,
Just for everyone watching, don't jump off cards. It's not healthy.
how come
Especially
she
not
gets
if they're
the
driving.
I have a +6 on my dexterity, so that's why I tried.
Also, if you're a dog, the dog is current, or the pup is currently.
Yeah.
Or the
So-
pup is loving it.
I don't
Either
think
way.
the horses are doing much better at this point. I think they will only go faster, like trying to...
The horses are basically just ignoring and wishing they were somewhere else. But as you all come to consciousness very
Very
Voluntarily.
rudely and abruptly.
you all kind of start to realize that Rayla was actually right. It is the first Friday, or the first Illots Day, which is like in our world Friday, of Fitire, which is the 10th month of the year, in an area where the year changes on Midsummer's Eve, so it's like, in our world it's April. This means that it is the holiday of Illoturi on exactly this day. And all of you slowly get to realize that. Okay. Meanwhile, as you travel on, Arco, do you still play the bagpipes or did you quit?
No, I played that one song, and I woke up to Amy and just okay, alright. I just poke her on her. I just tap her on her back.
Pillow gets
Hold up.
removed.
Hold up the chalkboard which has scratched on it almost with chalk. Happy
Iloturi.
Iloturi.
Well played. Well played.
Yeah, a little bit on behind, it's like good morning.
Well played. Good morning.
These are totally not salty Arilla's noises.
I pet her on her head.
I see a few hands. Was Rayla still wanting to say something?
Yeah, I do. I was just quickly checking something. I went as stealthily as Arco is now gone, and you know, he has pranked the entire group, but we haven't pranked him yet. I would like to stealthily put some of my, well, rations there, and they're probably like a bit expired by this time, so they're like gross and moist, and I will put them like stealthily underneath the pillow that he will be sitting on. Like, so he won't see them when he sits down.
So indeed, like you still had the meat pie from
Oh no.
Hazel
Hazelfield,
mentioned.
yeah.
It was eaten half, and then you took it, and
Yeah.
well, Victor has eaten a little bit as well, but like it's a medicine.
The possible pillow I'm going to sit is that one from Rayla.
And so you put the food underneath, and Arco is just like busy, so he doesn't. Roll me sleight of hand, and Arco roll me a perception.
Do
I
I
am
get
good, sure.
advantage because he's, you know, distracted?
Yeah.
I'm choosing to fail.
I
because
also get advantage because of my gloves, if I'm correct.
That's fair. So Arco chooses to fail, so he doesn't notice anything. Basically.
Oh, he
Well, he
was
does want to
right.
fail indeed. That's the dice gods agreeing on his choice.
Whenever you choose to play the bagpipes for the rest of the compensations, I will roll only once. I am the one.
Meanwhile,
One
Arturo.
for all.
I'm wonderful.
Cordo is waking up to only having a few of his cookies left.
Well, that's what they're meant for.
Just saying. Yeah, but you didn't know. Doolittle Doolittle ate them last night.
They had
Doolittle
chocolate.
is-
Did have chocolate chips in them because Cordo is a good boy. Are you
Well,
sure your
that's
dog
a
is
big
alright?
word, man.
It's a hound from hell or something like hell. I think it can handle chocolate.
It's seen worse things.
But okay, just saying.
It's been woken up by worse things.
Oh, isn't that too true?
And Cordo, what would you like to say?
As Arco
Oh,
is bowing
great.
down to wish Amaryllis a good morning, because he was so rudely awoken from his peaceful slumber, I will take out my cooking pan and give him a love tap on the head.
Yes, hit him with the frying pan.
Oh no.
Hashtag
Roll me
tango.
a Zach. Said the noises already.
And
I
the
accept
neighborhood
it.
frying pan.
Is he making an attack?
Yeah, but I don't want to do anything damages like
Unarmed
the comic
attack.
slap sound.
Go ahead, do the damage. I dare you to.
No, I don't. Cordo just wants to
He just
make you
wants
as
to
annoyed as he
friendly tap
is.
you on the head.
Okay.
I don't want to give you a splitting headache, and I don't know what attack roll to
He
what I
just
should
wants
make.
to make a point.
Roll strength, pure strength.
Pure strength. 12.
That misses.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Because
So-
my AC is.
I am
It's like
waving
ping.
air at you with my frying pan.
No.
He
you
still
just
has his
hit
head
me,
under
but
a
it just
pillow. Of course he
Doesn't
misses.
do. It just doesn't do that. It doesn't do damage. But I letting you hit it. It's just.
Fine by me. I'll take it.
What you doing?
Why did you wake me up?
I'm literally like just look at you.
That's for the bagpipes.
And I'm just going with for my. I'm going for my.
Wow, all this is
Hey,
going
Arco!
on. I want to put
Turn
my
around.
plan into action.
Yeah. As you guys are discussing. Rayla, you are watching over the horses, if I'm right.
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask Arkle to assist me with this, but okay.
Okay, sure.
I was actually, that's why I said, hey Arkle, come back here. I need a second pair of eyes on the road.
Do you react to that, Arco? Arco?
Arco.
I look at her.
Just deafening
I
silence.
say, okay, but shove off.
As you guys are meandering around, Rayla, you notice something. You notice the horses in front of you are suddenly turning red, one of the horses, and the other one's turning blue. Like the entire coat of the horse turns.
Well, Rayla was about to like argue with like Arco, but like she'll turn around, and the moment she turns back, suddenly the horses are like an entirely different color, and she will like blink and rub her eyes, and she's like,
What?
"See, this is why I need an extra pair of eyes. I'm hallucinating. This is no, no,
you
no,
notice
no."
It, you notice it too, Arco. The horses have changed color.
I turn towards Cordo. Write something out on. I just wipe it out on my chalkboard. Write down. What did you put in food?
I thought nothing. What are you talking
Rayla will
about?
actually, you know, stop the horses and check them out if they're fine, you know, if they're okay.
Make me a medicine check.
Please let it be a natural one. Please let it be a natural one.
You can also say you choose to fill, but
Nah. Because if it's a natural one, I will get some
Can
fun
I
out
roll?
of it.
By the way, could that writing be intimidating? Because I'm trying to intimidate. Like, what did you put into the food?
11.
they look quite fine.
Okay.
So, as you guys continue,
I still want to know if Arco's gonna sit on the pie or not.
I'm sitting. I am going to walk towards it and look down. Can I look on the seat?
Well, it's
You
not on the
can.
seat, it's underneath it.
Yeah, I'm looking
Did you
under
roll?
the
You
seat.
did roll a 1 for.
I didn't see her put anything under it.
So there's
I
no
guess you
real-
just sit down and doesn't.
Yeah, that would make more sense. Like if you don't see anything happening.
Sure,
then
I'm gonna.
like-
Sure, I'm gonna sit down. But there's a 50% chance that I am not sitting on it.
All of us are on edge because
Uh,
Kirazuri.
There's a 50% chance I am not sitting on it. Because
Okay.
she's not sitting. She went off, so I can sit on her place.
roll me a d2.
But I'm
Okay,
not
wh-
catching up on the.
1 is no, 2 is yes. One half an hour in.
Oh no.
Sorry, Rayla.
Well, Rayla knows which it is, so she will stealthily try to take out the pie, so she doesn't have to sit on it.
Okay, roll me a sleight of hand check, and everyone who wants to check if there's something going on, roll me perception.
I'm good.
I
Is it
actually get a
possible
plus
with-
5 because of my gloves and not an advantage.
That's a 17. Arco,
Yes.
you don't notice a thing.
Nope.
You only see Rayla just like adjusting her cushion for a moment and then sitting on it.
I am rolling shitty today.
So,
I'm
as
really
you,
decent for once.
as you
The
guys
computer thinks I'm playing some other game.
as you guys continue, you oh well, who is actually looking on the road?
I am, I'm
Nope.
driving.
So am I.
I will be looking out on the road at this point.
Okay, so everyone who is, roll me a perception check, please.
I get advantage for perception checks while driving.
I roll
Okay.
a 7 again.
For you it's a straight roll, for the rest it's a disadvantage, as there is something very distracting going on meanwhile.
Oh,
I have
I,
no.
I actually really want to take the natural 20 though. Like,
Let me see. Arco 7. Oh, that's from the
But
last
yeah,
one, wasn't
what
it?
distracting thing are you talking about?
As you guys are looking on the road, you suddenly see like there's something moving in front of you. And the thing moving, yeah, the horses are walking, but their coat is also changing
yeah, but
colors.
I figured out they were fine. So really, they just have now a very nice coat.
Their coats are changing colors again.
Oh, they're just changing colors. They're rainbow horses, you
Oh
guys.
shit.
The one that was green changes into blue, red, purple, another kind of blue.
Basically, just look
Literally
at my
all
cam
colors.
on Zoom.
Literally all colors of the rainbow pass by on the back of the horse, and for the other horse up front, same happens. It looks very party-ish, but it doesn't really. It's also very distracting.
I am actually like determining whether I should just cast Fairy Fire on them so they're extra disco bally, but I only can do that like once a day. Shall I do it? Shall
Do
I
it.
put Fairy Fire on them?
Do it for the
I
meme.
wouldn't.
I
Do
am
it.
doing fairy like the moment they're changing colors, I will cast Fairy Fire on them so they're like extremely.
Sure, the horses are continue to walk. We just see their ears like hanging a bit flat. Like, please, guys, really.
The horses are just so done with us at this moment.
At this moment, they definitely are. So, Rayla, Cordo, Turu, and Amaryllis, you all notice something in front on the path.
That's kind of
okay.
something.
A holy
I
pan.
will look at
You?
the path, I guess.
You notice a shade running over it,
It's the man again!
and you all notice a small explosion and a bit of sand is.
Ishnat?
Ishnat!
And at that moment, on the middle of the road, a small box has appeared, and the person has vanished in a cloud.
Was it
Ishnat.
Ishnat?
I will stop the horses
Well,
and
since I'm-
motion for Arkel to go check it out.
But I'm already off the cart. Why can't I check it out?
Oh, you're walking the entire time, sure.
Yeah.
You can.
I want to check out the box. How big is it?
How
it
fast
says-
can you walk?
Oh no, I am tall. I have long legs. You're not walking that fast.
We're
a
with horses,
cart,
so
come
we're
on.
walking faster than your
We're
base.
riding faster than you.
I'm having my morning run, okay? I will climb on the
Arturo
cart
is
after.
insane. Arturo is insane.
Atsuru her
Basically.
cardio.
I've been running around 100 years, guys. I have strong legs.
Who
Never
needs
skip leg
sanity?
day.
So,
Atsuru never skips leg day.
as you, as
For real
you
though,
walk
I
up to
do
the
ballet,
chest,
guys.
as you walk up to the chest, it is like this wide,
Yes, more or less.
this wide, this deep, and this high.
Yeah, kind of 1 feet.
It is.
Or a foot with
One square
and a half.
feet, 1 square foot.
Yeah.
Wait for me. I'm walking. As Rayla, by the way. Tapney. Huh?
There's
First
a
I wanna
box.
Hmm. Jump off, run after it.
Okay, Atura at this point is already checking it out, and she notices the size of the box. Would you guys like to investigate more of it, or is it?
Cordo wants to say
Oh,
something.
sorry, Cordo.
Yeah, Cordo's just gonna groggily get out of the of the pillow pile, just slowly crawl off of it, and with half shut eyes, just walk over to the box. What's in here?
I would actually like to look around if I see anything else. You know, if this might be a trap or something.
Can I detect magic the box?
Okay, hang on.
And
So,
Doolittle smelling it with keen hearing and smell.
okay, Doolittle is smelling it intensely. She doesn't notice really. Well, she's not just confused, but
They.
they smell a bit, and they make an actual kind of confused face, but not really. Detect magic doesn't give. It does give off a few slow, soft
Arco wants to say something.
vibes, but not really something that you can make anything out of.
Should I say good vibes or bad vibes?
Confusing vibes.
Confusing vibes.
Marillisa confused.
Rayla, you're checking for traps.
Oh, I am. Yeah, like if this may be an ambush, or if there's anything else trying to get away, and maybe this is a distraction. Like, I'm not.
Sure.
You know, I'm not. Yeah, I'm just looking to see if it's safe.
Arka also seems to have a question.
Okay, let's smash it.
Rayla, maybe an investigation check. Arco roll me an unarmed strike.
I'm not doing an unarmed strike. I'm not smashing it with my hand. I'm smashing it with my sword.
Oh no.
That's
No.
12 again.
14!
No. I will try to pick the box up before you do that.
Roll me a dexterity check, please.
With pleasure. Please, for the love
DM,
of
I rolled a
God, dice
12 on
gods,
my
do not let me down.
investigation.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
No smash the box.
Rayla, as you
on.
investigate the area, you don't see anything that's out of the ordinary. The person has disappeared. There doesn't seem to be anyone else near. So no, it doesn't seem to be an ambush.
So I'm just gonna, you know, think it's Ishnat or something. Like,
At this moment, you see Arco just attacking it with his sword. The sword, however, even though it seems to be a wooden box, it just bounces off the thing.
Nani?
And as that happens, the lid jumps open.
Try
And
it again.
all of you make me a wisdom saving throw.
me as well?
Even Amarilla is still, you know, kind of away from it.
Yes, I'm also
Yes.
on the card still, so...
Everyone.
Oh, poor
I got
horses,
a
do they also
6.
need to make a save?
They should.
Why
but
do
I'm
you do
no.
this to me, DM?
Poor horses.
20.
14!
Oh, does Doolittle also have to make a wisdom save?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Whatever is going on, Amaryllis might have been expecting it.
Just give me a second, I have to find Doolittle's.
Oh no, there's one spooked horse.
Oh no, what's
Maybe
going
I can
on?
find him.
Okay,
Maybe.
so. As
And he has
the-
advantage on wisdom checks that rely on hearing or smell.
seeing.
This is vision, so that
Okay.
wouldn't work.
That one can.
So, as you guys, as the lid opens, something jumps out, and Cordo,
Yes.
you didn't expect that, and you just jump back like, what is this? What is this magic? One of the
What
horses.
is that? So sorry.
One of the horses thinks the exact same way, and he tries to get spooked and run off, but the other horse is just standing right next to him and eating
Hey,
grass,
bye.
and he's like, bruh, calm down, please.
Bro, is this really the weirdest thing you have seen in this group?
Yeah, exactly, that basically. But the others, you notice it's just a jack-in-the-box who jumped out of the box.
You guys have grown paranoia over the months, you guys.
Gotta
Alright,
state
I have
one
to
simple
see
thing.
laugh.
A Loddle did it. A Loddle did it.
So.
The only thing I can say, a Loddle did it.
I write Birdie got scared.
Come
So,
on, you guys, we have a letter to deliver. Get on.
would you like
Take
to
the box with you, though. Might prank some people with it.
I'm
How
grabbing
is-
the box and I'm
How
putting
is
it
the
back.
imp doing?
The imp is just looking at it and he's pointing at something.
Oh,
Wait,
that's
my
you?
imp?
Yes. He's staring at you, Corda, but he's still pointing at the box.
I'm grabbing the box. Oh shit.
Arco, one moment. I take a look in the box. What's there in there besides the jack?
Roll an investigation check.
With pleasure, I will guidance the ever-loving shoot out of it. Investigation.
Yes, but you opened it again and everyone screamed.
That's natural 1.
Oh no!
Oh, it's
It's
five.
the bagpipe curse.
What did I do?
Cursed is all.
What have I done to deserve this?
You have no clue.
Can I grab the box?
Yeah, you can. Would you like to investigate it as well, or?
I'm just grabbing the box.
Okay, sure.
It's a fun box.
So, as
The moment Arco gets back on, because Rayla has been looking at it from a distance, she's like curiously looking at him and he's like, can I take a look at it? Because
And Realist
it's
wants
fun.
to look as well because it looked weirdly, like, confusingly magical.
I closed the door. I closed the lid.
No!
I'm closing the lid, and I'm popping it back open.
the Jack in the Box jumps out again, but like Rayla already saw it happening before, so I don't think she would
I
get
was
straight
getting,
out.
I was getting closed again. Turn around towards the bird boy and opened again.
Arco, I want to look in the box.
Yes, let us look.
I give it
Doolittle is
to
also
I
like
give it to
scooching
Abby.
over to you girls.
Okay, Rail and I are gonna look in the box.
Yes,
And
I
Doolittle.
will,
Doolittle's
I'm
also
not sure.
looking.
Are you pretty good at investigating?
You know, I got a +2.
Okay, then I will investigate for myself.
If you both want to check out the box, then both roll investigation for yourself. Like you can point each other at things, but you cannot really like, hey, I am.
20.
You cannot really help with investigation.
A natural 20.
19.
Nice. That's not bad.
Why
So
do
both
you
of
guys have such
eyes.
good rolls?
Both of you notice that there is a little latch, and I would assume one of you pulls it.
I would like to check for traps before we open the latch, because I'm a rogue and that's my thing.
You
Jack in the
notice that
Boxception.
the one trap was the Jack in the Box, and
Okay.
that's already gone off.
Amarilla
So
is just going to open the latch.
It's a Jack in the Box. And a Jack in the Box. Jack in the
you
Boxception.
open the layer with the Jack in the Box, and below there's actually some stuff. What
I
you
write
see?
down. What did you find?
What you see is a can with seaweed.
A what?
A can with seaweed.
A can
Alright.
of seaweed.
Bellows with 3 purple spots on it.
Wait, what?
A piece of cloth, and if you fold it out, it's about 5 by 5 foot, and it has 3 arrows on top of it, like towards the top, left and right. And the fourth thing is a sponge.
Could you please repeat?
Oh yeah, sure. So you notice that there is in there a can with seaweed, of a pot, I think.
A jar of okay, Arco, we got a jar of seaweed.
Bellows with 3 purple spots.
These things.
A piece
What's
of
a bellow? Oh,
a blaasbalg.
The thing they use at a smithy.
yeah, the fireplace thing. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That. A piece of cloth, and if you fold it out, it's about 5 by 5 foot. And there are 3 arrows on there. One pointing to the top, one pointing to the left, and one pointing to the right.
Whatever this thing might be.
And a sponge.
Okay.
A sponge.
Amaryllis, you said you have magic. You can detect magic, right?
Yeah. Yes,
Do
I
they
can.
look magical?
Do they look magical, DM?
Only the bellows does seem to have some sort of faint magical glow, but that's the only
Can
thing.
I- Arcana the bellows?
You could.
Can I assist in any way?
You could both roll an Arcana check.
Alright.
Meanwhile, is the card moving on?
16.
Yeah, I would
I'm
have
riding it.
by now started to car up again.
I'm riding it.
21!
We know things together.
Okay, so Rayla,
Yes, that's my
You
name.
notice that the magic um, is it's likely meant to put some limits on the use of the thing. Um, but that's actually just like all. It's not like, oh my god, this is like it's creating a storm wind or something. It's like it's only to limit the use.
To limit the use, that's weird.
So it's like, does Amarilla realize this as well?
I will just blow in the thing, like.
It doesn't really work because it's a bellows and you just blew into the way out.
Amarilla wants to try the weird purple spot, and Bella's like,
The moment as she's trying to blow into it,
Yeah, Rayla has no idea how that works. She never
wasn't
used such a thing.
Arkle driving the cart?
No, I
Yes,
am
he
driving
was.
the card.
he is still looking back, so
Guys, Amaryllis, being a person who, one, Amaryllis is holding the bellows, so no. Two, Amaryllis,
okay.
being a person who knows how bellows work, having seen her parents use them, wants to like,
Rayla, you feel storm wind in your face.
What?
Cordo, what would you like to say?
Just this.
Can I climb back on the cart, by the way?
Yes, you can. So as you all continue, you all hear crackling, whispering noises, and you, as you turn around the corner, you notice that the path is blocked.
By what?
In front of you, there's a big wooden wall.
Oh wait.
Water
And just-
wall?
A big wooden wall.
anyways, here's Wonderwall.
And you still hear the noises, and you see that the wall is on fire. And even though the fire seems to be consuming the wall, there is no sign of decay.
That.
That
What?
looks neat.
Can I just slowly turn my head to look towards Arco?
What do the magic eyes see?
Can I look at the sponge?
You can look at the sponge.
Is it a
Um,
wet sponge?
No, it's not. The magic eyes, by the way, like us, or do your elf eyes? No. The magic eyes see that there's actually something in front of the wall, which is blocking you guys from reaching the fire.
And I point the bellows at it.
You can definitely try.
Wait, what do we see that's blocking our path?
Did you already change? So this is the. Can you guys see it? Yeah. So this is the image of the burning wall, quite literally the fire wall, as I called
Yeah.
it in my notes.
Anyway,
no.
there's firewall.
And the trees are not catching fire?
The trees are not
is
catching
this-
fire.
Wait, I'm sorry, but wait. Since when are we sponsored by VPN, NordVPN?
No, but like Yellow, you
NordVPN,
said
please sponsor
something
us.
was blocking our path to coming to the wooden wall.
Oh, that's what was my magic eyes saw.
There is a barrier in front of it. Barrier.
You cannot see what material it is, you just see it's burning.
No, I will stop the horses though, just like at a safe distance.
I'm riding it. I'm driving.
Oh, I said I was. Okay.
No, you were working with.
The
I
box.
can actually do that while driving. That's my feat.
Okay. Cordo, what would you like to say?
I would like to cast a simple spell.
No.
Create water?
You create a bit of water, and I think you would throw it against the wall.
Yes, obviously.
You see it splashing off right in front of the wall. It doesn't touch the fire.
Try the bellows, I suppose.
Can I get off and then just go towards the wall?
Okay. First, Amaryllis, you are pointing Bello at the wall, and you are just like whoosh. There is some wind coming out. It has no effect on the fire though, and you see one of the three dots that's on top of the thing disappear.
Yeah, I had a
No.
feeling.
Mm.
It only has 3 uses per day. Sad.
EM, why you
Oh.
do this?
anything you would like to do?
I'm trying to touch the invisible wall. Or
You succeed.
I feel it. I touch it and just.
As Arco is touching the wall, Amaryllis, you notice that there are like this little waves coming off of where he touches it, but it doesn't seem like it will break anytime soon. Rayla? Rayla?
I would like to look for like do my rogue thing and like to look for mechanisms, maybe a way to disable all this so we can continue.
Roll an investigation check. Atura?
Arkle. Maybe we can try you lifting me up. I can see if there's a top of this wall or if it goes on indefinitely.
I write down. I have a better idea.
Shoot.
Do you trust me?
Oh no.
50%?
Good enough.
Rayla, you look around.
I walk up to Cordo.
Oh no. Rayla, you don't. You are looking around for a good while, and you cannot really find anything yet.
Yeah. I'm more than I will keep searching.
Okay.
I
Arco,
am,
what would you like to do?
I am walking up to Cordo,
Yes, duly noted.
and I take out my I scribble on my chalkboard.
Careful what you scribble.
Hey Cordo. You birdie, you're a bird, right?
Sad dear noises.
Huh?
How so?
So you can fly.
I just stare at you blankly for like 10 seconds. You will not throw me over the wall.
Do you trust me?
I do trust you, but there's also thing that would not work well with that plan.
What?
I just extend one of my wings and let you inspect very carefully that this does not look like a healthy wing.
Can I roll intelligence if I really think no, this is a
Sure.
wing?
Sure.
Hold on, did I
That
miss
would be
his
a
wing
message,
get
by the
beat
way.
up?
With this,
Okay.
by the way, I still
Wow.
have one exhaustion. Is it disadvantage?
No, it is not a disadvantage. You look at the wing and you see that there are like feathers.
Sweetie,
It should have been disadvantage, but you still make the check. So it doesn't matter if
Yeah.
you do disadvantage or not. You
no, I
notice
have
because
disadvantage.
disadvantage, but yeah, then you roll 17, so that
17 still works.
17 still works. You notice that there are like feathers missing. There are scars from the thing. If you would be throwing Cordo, he would not be able to fly.
Poor bird.
No, you take the bird boy.
Yeah?
Arturo wants to say.
Sure?
No, I'm like, hello, Argo. Are you calling me fat or something? Why won't you lift me?
Suicide on a bridge.
You see Oracle going, looking at you.
That
I mean,
needs
this
to be
is all
good.
muscle, baby. No fat to be seen. I work out.
Okay. I am going to I grab you by your legs.
Oh.
I am
Yes.
literally going to turn around, turn, and toss.
That's not how I meant this to happen, but okay.
Before you can let go,
I will say, you're not gonna do it with me, okay?
before you can let go, Rayla, you look and you find something.
Ooh, I do.
I'm not sure if that's why you had your fingers up, but
No, I was gonna do something else, but I'd rather hear this first.
And you notice that there are a few actually holes in the sand, and instead of it like being a little hole,
Kind of tubes.
there are kind of tubes.
Do they look big enough for us to go through?
They don't. They are like fists.
You can see it on the drawing
Yeah, you
now.
can see it on the drawing.
Yeah, I can see them. Does it look like the flames are coming from there? Is there any way to stop them?
Like the what's coming from there?
The flames?
No.
Way?
Oh.
Dasha and I are like,
Or is there
Okay.
any way that I can use this to disable because I had a natural 20?
You see that a few of the holes are at least not connected to the fire. And you notice that one of them, that being the third from the left, may have something that the others don't have.
Which is?
You don't know. Meanwhile, I sure just...
Yeah, I am gonna try and stop them as he does that. I'm like,
I'm already doing it. I'm
at
already
this point,
doing
I'm
it.
just screaming
That's-
like, "This is not what I meant!"
you like see Rayla reach out and Arturo like fly. She's like, oh no.
At that moment, Arturo, you fly. And you smash against the invisible barrier.
How high do I get?
I don't know. I think you wouldn't even. Yeah, you would reach like 3/4 from the top, like to the top.
I
You get
wouldn't
quite
reach
high, but you-
over the fire. Gosh darn it!
No,
Nope.
you can't.
So, and then you just like go.
Rails just like watches like
Rayla.
Does Arkle at least catch me again?
Too late.
No.
I try to catch you, but I'm staying to the wrong side.
I appreciate the effort.
Right now.
Now I'm
Rayla
limping
will
for the
just-
rest of the day.
Facepalm at what just happened, overthinking every, decision that led up to this point, and then just activates her ring of animal talking because apparently the barrier keeps them all from doing stupid shit, so she doesn't have to look over them, and they will keep each other busy, so that's good. And she will activate the ring of animal speaking and lean down at the one you described before with the thingy, the hole.
Mhm.
And she will look at Victor and she's like, "Hey, buddy, I need a little favor for you. Could you maybe try and check out this hole and see if you can maybe disable this thing? I have faith in you." And she like gently tries to push him in the hole.
He climbs up your arm and he's like, "No,
Why not, Victor? I kind of need you here, buddy.
I don't like it there.
Why do you not like it, sweetie?"
It's way too warm in there. I don't like it."
Well, could you maybe, just check it out. Be my eyes for a second, okay?
It's way too warm in there. I don't like it.
I need you to be brave, because otherwise we cannot go past this and we will have trouble. I will give you some very delicious food once we're done. Remember those cookies that Cardo made for you? I will
Roll me,
Yeah?
roll me persuasion check.
Alright. Do I get an advantage because of the cookies?
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah,
that's not
20.
needed.
Oh, that's great.
That's charcoal mouse in a second. Anyway.
You look at. He looks at you like with a big puppy eyes, and he gets in.
Puss in
Which
Boot eyes.
one do you? Which
The
one
third
you
from
trying?
The third from the left, if I'm
Okay.
right. And he goes in, and he is gone for.
He can still talk to me, so I will tell him to, keep talking to me, because I only have like a minute of speaking, if I'm correct.
He is gone for 30 seconds. He's like, I'm okay. Oh no, I'm not okay. I'm not okay. And he just like you see him running back and into your onto your hand and into your sleeve and just hiding.
What
It's
did you
fire,
say, Victor?
Fire. It's not a fire. I don't like it.
There's fire in there?
Through the
Yes.
fire and flames.
Did you see
I see
anything useful
fire.
that could help us disable
inside
this
the
trap?
tunnel.
I saw fire.
Did you see
Let's
something
give the
else?
mouse a hand.
And that's when the spell kind of ends.
Fuck. I mean, oh no, jeez, what a bad luck. Oh no.
Cordo.
Two things. One, I would like to attempt to go around the firewall. See if that works.
The forest seems to be too dense to do so.
Alright, I had a feeling, but still. Two, I want to ask to the party, just as like sort of out of character question, what has been a bigger problem for us? This wall of fire? Or a town city's doors?
Town city door, any day.
Yes.
Yeah,
Obviously.
definitely. Alright, let's
Door.
see in 30 minutes. I will set a
Alright, let's-
timer.
Alright.
I want to join Rayla in looking at the things on the floor.
You can.
And what do my magic eyes see?
Nothing. You see the barrier still, and it's like still waving after from someone smashing against it.
Is the barrier in front or behind? Like it's behind the holes.
It's behind the walls, yes it is.
We have three fingers. Who's first?
You are.
Oh, you, because you didn't put down a finger when Amaryllis did.
I have no clue.
You are. It's your turn,
Yes.
Suru.
Does anybody have water with them?
I literally just
I
tried
have
to
alcohol
throw
with me.
water at it, remember,
Try
with
to
magic?
throw water at the wall.
Ladies and gents, Zero is having her hands up.
So at the picture, I see that the branches of the trees are thick and going over the fire, over the flames. Is this true in real life, or is this just like a description?
It's just to mention that the ground is too dense to enter and to climb over.
Okay. And Doolittle tries to sniff out any differences of the holes.
Doolittle gets a scorched nose in the same hole as it's like it's hot. The same as
I would say, how dare you? But okay.
Rayla.
Well, you said there was something different in this hole than the other holes. I still have no idea what you're trying to say with that.
Yeah,
So,
stuff cooler.
Just gonna, take my gloves off, actually, because I don't want to burn them. And I will stick my hands into the hole and, like, feel around to feel if I feel any mechanism. But, like, watch out with the heat. Like, if I get too close and I feel like I burn, I will, try and pull away. But, I will actually, you know what? I will take a small branch. And I will hold that in front of me. In the moment I will, listen very closely. And if I hear it catching fire, I will pull away.
You hear it catching fire.
Like the moment I put it in.
No, not instantly, but you poke it around for a little bit and then it catches fire.
Okay,
Okay.
well I will do this with every hole until I have found some way to disable this thing.
The others do not give any reaction. Except for one, which seems to be very, very, very deep.
I should have sent
That's-
him there. I will send my hand further in. I will like feel around the hole.
You cannot cut
Do you
with your hand.
do you push other branches in or?
Oh, you said it was the size of a fist, so I figured
Oh,
I
yeah.
could put my hand in.
But you're like yeah, but at one
Oh.
moment your arm is like fully extended and then you cannot continue. But it
Oh,
does feel
I
very
thought
cool.
it was just like this.
No. The others feel very cool except for one.
Hey, I will
Yeah.
turn to Cordo and I said, hey Cordo, you have the water spell, right?
I do, but Arkle has been holding his fingers up.
Yeah. Our goes first.
By the way, in character,
Yeah,
I'm
I
also
actually
like,
wanted to ask him
Ooh.
to put water in my problem, but okay.
We are already talking about it. They rolled stats.
Aw.
Putting water in
Arkle has his hand up.
literally Arkle in character has his hand up.
What is it, Arkle?
Grab the blower. As she's pointing towards, as the one she stuck her hand in and quickly got out, which was on fire, I get the blower
Oh.
and
As you do that, you feel a good, wind leaving the bellows. And you notice that on a few spots the fire quits burning. And that spreads over the entire wall until it reveals a big gate, which is just with the wind opening by itself. And you are free to move along.
question. How? I always say question. So, how long was the timer? How do we solve the timer?
Less trouble with this thing than a city gates.
From when I started the timer, it has been 4 minutes and 44 seconds.
You're welcome.
Less trouble with this than the city gates.
We're on fire.
Okay, guys, I will
That's
time
why
this
you should
report.
let your ropes do the trapping. Or the
Could someone
untrapping.
make a meme out of this, please? Let's start with the burning wall and the city gates.
Let's just say I blew it.
Who would have made this?
Okay, so would you move on?
But there's just random city gates in the forest now.
Yeah.
Well, I will actually, before we actually go on, and I will get it back up on the horses, try to calm down that one horse that freaked because of the box of Jack.
Oh,
But-
talking about horses.
I will actually wait for a second to see if the fire actually stays out and not just goes on after like a minute or so.
I
Let's
walked
stay out.
towards the fire where the fire was. I just walk.
It does stay out.
Alright, so as moment Arco's like through, I will follow Arco, like, yeah, okay, now it's safe, they wanna murder some horses.
I'm standing underneath it, underneath the arch, and I'm like, just smashing a little, just knocking
It's
it
a
like
quite
how?
thin wall. But it was a very impressive fire. Would you guys continue or?
I'm inspecting it.
Okay, sure. And what's the rest doing?
I'm going to inspect this wall, fence, gate, thingamajigger, whatever it is, for any text or runes.
Nothing to be found?
Can I look for traps from like the distance that I am on the card? Or
I'm
can I
just
not?
sitting on the cart, like chilling
Roll
with
me
my
an invest-
concussion.
You don't find any traps.
Alright,
Uh,
then I'm gonna wait for the doors to open, I suppose.
yeah, the doors are already open.
Oh, then I will drive the cart through.
That's that one again.
What did you investigate? Oh, the wall itself. Right?
I'm literally, I'm knocking on it, and I've just in a way. Oops.
After the cart has gone through, the wall collapses and it's just a stack of timbers.
Yeah.
I
Ilado
slowly
did it.
And the
move
timbers
back, and I'm like,
disappear.
I didn't do anything.
Ilado did it, I swear.
I swear, I didn't do anything. It wasn't me. I was playing the bagpipes. I was innocent.
Cordo?
Who will help me next in character night to help Arkle have a good night's sleep for once? Jesus.
I will help you.
I will. Amarilla's will. Amarilla's had a plan.
As you guys move along with the disco horses, as I call them for now,
Disco, party, party.
it is very playful and it's very disco-y. You guys move along, and you travel for about an hour or hour and a half, and at one point the horses just stop walking,
What?
and they refuse to walk on. Like I would mention, if they stop, then you would just like try to move them along. They don't.
Can I look what stopped them? I'm like, Topaz, come on, I thought we had something. What's this?
You look in front of the horses and you see a river from about 30 meters, 12 meters, I'm sorry.
35,
I
40.
think we would have noticed that.
Well,
Who
aren't we
knows
looking
again?
through?
And yeah, it's a big river,
Oh,
and it has not been mentioned on any map before.
Marilla has a sponge, right?
Yes.
Yeah, put a sponge in. Maybe it will drain
Yes,
the
I
entire
put
Yes.
river.
it. Marilla's just like if this is connected, I'm putting the freaking sponge in.
Okay, you put the sponge in. The sponge gets wet.
No special, just now we have.
A wet sponge,
Okay.
which could have been useful like last encounter.
Arco?
Oh yeah, keep going. Just keep.
Once again,
getting
I'm
the water
trying
out.
it. I'm looking. What we have? We have weird shit, and we have seaweed.
That's the second.
I tossing the seaweed.
Shit, this.
There goes my
Cordo wants to say
sushi.
something. What did Cordo?
I wanted to use my amazing magical powers to cast a spell called Create or Destroy Water.
Destroy what I can literally do like 10 gallons, not an entire river.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can dream, Harold.
I can dream, Harold.
And bird boy dream.
A small spot of water disappears and goes with the river. Yeah.
I'm happy.
Okay, so,
Question.
Arturo, yes?
How does the current look?
It
Is it
goes
strong?
not as strong, but the river does look deep.
Can I swim across it, you think?
No.
You could try, but it's a bit too wide for that.
Can I see if it's an illusion or not?
Yeah, you can look at it, but as you're investigating it, and Arcal is throwing seaweed in, you notice a lot of fishes are swimming up towards the river. And they're starting to eat from the seaweed. But they do it in such a manner that the fishes are forming an actual bridge over the water, and you could drive the cart over it.
We are just throwing all our nonsense items at it, one item at a time.
I thought the sponge was logical. The seaweed. This
No.
is like expect what you're not
Well,
expecting.
Rayla be like, well, gotta take care of this opportunity. Let's see if the horses actually trust a bunch of damn fishes. But
2
she was
minutes,
like,
23
let's go so fast.
The horses actually continue walking, and as you do so, they just walk over the fish bridge. And they get towards the other side safely.
The fishes never skip leg day.
And
Okay.
look at the sky. It's just like a little. What?
Yeah, this is-
Rayla will just look at that one horse that freaked out at the box. He's like, seriously, dude, you want to walk over these damn fishes, but you spook of a box? Seriously, what's wrong with you?
Or no? What is it?
2 minutes, 23 seconds.
Arcal, what is it?
This is where you need. So I literally went and so. I guess I am the brains of the group.
Yeah, I am
Hey,
actually
I tried to
surprised by your
sponge.
brilliance. I am very
I said,
surprised by your
I
brilliance.
am.
so.
I actually. Sorry, that's not what he writes. He writes, and this is why you need an idiot to lead you guys.
And Riddles is just like, having a thought. He's like, a little. What?
Is anybody of you looking back?
Sure, I look back.
There's nothing to be
God.
found from the river. The forest is just one forest.
Okay, at this point, I just assume the gods are fucking with us.
Join Amaryllis and just like considers like
Yes,
either.
I will join you.
royally like. Okay, Cordo, you know of the gods, right?
Sort of.
Did we make a little very angry or very happy? Which of the two?
I have no idea. None.
Yeah,
Going to
because
Emmy,
I
I'm
know
like-
enough religion to know, like,
Whether you fucked up or just did something very well?
yeah,
Sure, go
like,
ahead.
what happened?
I will assist.
Sure. You both can roll a religion check for me, please.
Oh, but
I also kind of want to know, like, what's happening.
6.
I am also heavily encumbered, so I wouldn't be able to walk.
So, Cordo, as you know that you did some royal fuck up with Aksu the other day, by asking too much guidance, and that resulting in another Cordo looking at you
I have
And-
toned down on the guidance.
Given the fact that you also have an imp following you, you would assume it's a major mess up. But you are not. Yeah, you think that is the case.
I take a look at the imp.
The imp is staring at you.
Is it still pointing towards the Jack in the Box?
Nope. It's just
Arco.
staring.
I take
What?
good.
This,
Okay.
this, oh, Arco is not doing this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Before we get away, can I use my net to grab some fishes?
Sure. Roll. No. No, because the river has already disappeared. Rena?
Quick question, because
By the way, I love Pinky.
I have the handy haversack, and since I am heavily encumbered, the handy haversack is of course like another pocket dimension. Does that add on my encumbrance or not?
No, it doesn't.
Like a bag of holding.
So it's just, yeah, maybe it's an idea to make a note of what's in there.
Alright, I will be doing that from now on.
You want me to make a note for you that you can add it in there, or
Yes, please.
can you do it for me, or should I do it?
Where do I do that?
I'll do it. Here. Hand out.
It comes in handy.
Because I kind of want to be able to walk, you know, and like fight, and not be like, oh, these gnoll ears are so heavy.
Should I also
I
have
am-
something that I could pull out for these kinds of things?
Please don't.
Well,
Just
Yeah.
please don't put it out. We don't need to see this. That's very inappropriate, mate.
It's just a refrigerator magnet.
I am going to look at. I'm just going to look at Arco. Like, okay, so we've used the bellows and we've used the seaweed. Yeah. We have
Yes.
a sponge, and we have this weird piece of fabric. We are going to need both of these. I'm sure of it.
We have a wet sponge.
I have already like wrung out sponge again.
it's now a damn sponge.
The sponge has been wrung out and is like
It ha-
drying in the sun.
It is moist.
Mm.
Very
So-
moist
Mer.
sponge.
As
That's what
you all,
makes you happy.
as you all are discussing, the horses once again refuse to walk on after a few hours of
What is
traveling.
it this time?
This time it's not that obvious what is holding them back.
Are they tired?
No, they are not, in fact.
Oh, okay, so it's not that, because that was it last time.
Uh,
I will try and see
beware of-
what's going on, because I have advantage on my perception check on these things.
Roll a perception check then.
With advantage. Because I'm a born driver, baby.
You see that there is behind one of the bushes there is a sign on this side of the road, and it has the letters "Beware." And with this perception check, you also see there's about 35 foot behind. There is another sign, but you cannot read what's on there.
It's a bigger sign.
It's a bigger sign.
Okay. I would normally ask my friend Victor, but I already used my ring of enemy, so I cannot see shit.
How far away was the sign?
About 35 foot. The second sign. The first sign
Hold
is
on, I can also talk to animals.
That is an Arco.
I turn towards the bird.
Star knock.
I grab the bird.
Arthur?
Toru. What would you like to do?
I heard Rayla say, or OC say, yes, articulation, that you can't talk to Victor anymore, but normally you would ask him. I can talk to animals with one of my spells. Is that helpful? Can I ask Victor
Well, Rayla would like share this information and be like, well, does anybody
Sure.
be able to like go there or see what's going on, like without
Well-
actually putting them at risk?
We can just walk there carefully.
Well, I'm not sure if you
Look at
want to
his
go
thing.
there because horses
can
usually
see
have a
my
very
pal,
good
okay?
sense of danger. So if they stop, it's usually like something like quicksand or like mines hidden somewhere. I don't think it's very safe to walk over.
Can I roll perception as well?
Sure, what would you like to perceive?
Like, if there's anything else except like the sign we cannot read yet.
I like to assist, or can I also roll
You
perception?
can also roll a perception check.
Yeah.
Yes?
Could I throw in a hammer?
14.
Yeah, you could throw in a hammer.
And
Yeah,
throw
sure.
into the circle.
Yeah,
And throw
sure.
a hammer.
Where do you throw it?
I throw it or try to toss it around here.
Sure. You succeed in that. No, roll me a strength check, please. Let me see. A two
It's
and
with disadvantage, and then I have advantage because of my one of my sword runes.
I
So
got
straight up.
14.
Arturo
Oh,
and
20.
20.
Arturo and Amaryllis, you are looking at the environment.
Yeah, just like, is there anything else special except a sign and a sign we cannot read yet?
You notice that there's something about the sand, and the moment that Arkal throws his hammer in, which lands on the place where he just pointed, you notice it slowly sinking away.
Ah, I knew it was quicksand.
Horses for riders.
Arkal.
quicksand.
Weird piece of cloth or sponge?
Weird piece of cloth.
But there are 3 arrows
Yeah.
and more of, what do I call it? Little islands?
Yeah, I don't
Now
think we see the dots.
with Arturo's perception, you can see that there are some spots of normal ground in the quicksand.
pool.
Oh, we weren't able to see those before, but I am now. So I would notify the group. Can they see them too when I notify them? Or
Yeah, then they also would.
When you point them out,
Yeah.
they.
like, guys, there is a path. It's just hard to see. There.
Yeah, but the horses can't cross it, I think.
No, but maybe it's a puzzle. Like, if we figure out the right way, like a bridge. I mean, you saw a bridge of fish emerge. This
Do you?
is not weirder.
Do you think
Maybe
sponge
we
up
can
the
actually
quicksand?
use the cloth to ride over. They have like these arrows, so maybe if you lay them down, they will point to normal places of land, and then the car can drive over the cloth until it's on the normal point, and then we move the cloth again.
We can
I
try to
grabbed the
sponge up the
sponge.
we can try to sponge up the quicksand.
Fair point.
Try?
We're gonna try to sponge up the quicksand.
I tried the sponge.
Now the sponge is full of quicksand, but it is still sponge and it's still quicksand.
We're gonna. Amaryllis is going to return to bringing out sponge. Like,
Or
I'm
about
really-
this.
I am-
Just like them body heads.
we're gonna.
I am
keep
getting my
trying.
chalkboard. I am taking my chalkboard. I am putting 2 Arkle 2, Ilothar 1.
Well then.
Arturo?
I would like to grab the cloth and step on like the first. Can I reach this piece of land?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can.
I would like to step there and hold the cloth and see what happens.
Nothing happens.
Lay it on the ground and then
Yeah,
try to
put the cloth
step on
the
it.
Okay.
quicksand. Maybe it expands.
I
While
will put
holding
the
onto a rope.
cloth on the ground. Not the quicksand. First, just on the ground. Does anything happen?
It's now a cloth on the ground.
Put it like
Okay.
on the quicksand, but hold the ends. So it
I
doesn't-
try that.
Okay, so it's on the quicksand now, and it's just like because it's very light, it's just on there.
Do we need to spell it somehow? I mean, it wasn't magical, right? No, it wasn't
Somebody-
magical.
Tie a rope around their body, then try to step on it. If you sink, we will pull you out.
You volunteer?
Sure, I will. And she will actually get up, put her own hempen rope around her waist, walk over to Arco, and she's like, "You're strong. I trust you." She gives you the rope, and she will step up on the cloth.
I write down challenge. Do it in 1 minute. within 1 minute.
As
Deal?
you s-
I'm like turning it around, and I'm like,
And she will give Shu a thumbs up. Deal.
okay.
you
I
are.
figured out. Bird boy, keep the time.
Very well.
On his
Count
mobile.
down. You count down. No, count down.
And there are first two people who wants to say something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I wanted to hop over to the other side and see what's on the sign written over there.
You want to jump over?
Yeah, I want to over the lines like hop, 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 hop. It's not that far apart.
It is 35 feet.
Yeah, to the little islands. Just go.
Okay.
What's your strength?
Dex.
Their strength. How far can you jump?
Yeah, what's your strength? Maybe
My strength,
your strength
Uh,
score.
12 plus 1.
Oh, that's no problem. Then you have to roll for dexterity. Dexterity check.
Thank you.
Bill?
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's an actual thank you. It's not a
Oh.
sarcastic.
Uh,
Awareness.
Amaryllis?
First island is like only a 5-foot step away from the path, right?
It
Yes,
is.
it's not that far.
Then I want to step onto the island
Yes.
and then misty step across, like all the way across to the other side of the path. Just noom.
Yes.
As you do so, you all notice Amaryllis disappearing in a poof of mist, but she doesn't appear on the other side.
What?
Amaryllis,
Yes.
you, as you look forward, you see the cart standing, and the horses, and the rest of the party looking at the quicksand.
I'm writing down. Man, she is quick.
Sense.
Well,
Meanwhile, I want to know if I'm drowning or not.
You are sinking away.
Oh.
And the cloth? Can we get the cloth out?
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Somebody head up!
Pulling already.
Use the
Brr.
bellow. Maybe we can like swoosh swoosh the sand away.
I'm pulling her, and in the meantime, as I
Record
did,
already a dexterity. First dexterity.
Okay, Cordo.
Yes.
As you are. Oh no, there's someone watching the stream and bringing tea.
Wait.
We have a watcher here, guys.
Hey.
What watcher?
Another Witcher.
As you are jumping over Cordo,
a watcher.
you actually miss one of the thingies, and you get your leg stuck in the sand.
while this is going on, Emrys is just gonna pout that her magic wouldn't work. Like,
Poor child. Also, Arco, please pull me up. Thank you.
I already did.
I would
Oh,
like
thanks.
to come up to Cordo to save him.
Sure, you can.
Do I have to roll dex?
No, you just make it.
Okay, so I just hop on. Where is Cordo? I hop on over to him and pull him out before his legs get in too deep.
He'll be in the here-ish.
Okay. And then when he is safe and sound, I would like to try to hop on further till I can read the sign on across.
Okay, so if you you are trying to travel together with Cordo, that's what you're saying.
Are you Cordo? Are we trying to travel together?
Just put me down on a safe island. Try independently, so we can save the other if we fuck up.
Then what?
Then we can save each other if we fuck up.
Yes.
You can jump when you have no running. Then you can jump to half of your strength score. So
Yeah.
My
if Cordo has
strength?
12, he can jump for 6 feet.
And you have to roll your athletics.
Athletics, I thought.
Let me
Where are
quickly
your
check my
notes?
notes.
Wait, to
then
me you
I
said
know that I
go
dexterity.
jumping.
Yes, that was my fault.
Yeah.
Can you guidance me? Is that
How
possible?
can
with
you-
this?
How far can you jump if you're is jump? How do you do?
Half the strength score. In feet.
My
Yeah.
strength score is 10, so I can jump
Wait,
5.
jump for 5. Yes.
I
Yeah. The pink spots on the map, are those things we can see, or are those like...
Oh, that was the point where Cordo gets into the quicksand.
Ah, okay.
It can get removed now.
Cordo, you have to roll acrobatics too. I rolled a 7.
Athletics, not
Oh,
acrobatics.
sorry.
Acrobatics.
No, it was
Yes,
acrobatics, right?
Which one?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics, yeah.
Oh, you said athletics. Okay.
Yes,
Cordo
Cordo.
has a 21.
Cordo, you managed to jump across the first parts of the sandy sea thingy.
Quicksand pool.
Sand sea.
Sand
Toru,
city.
you get stuck in the sand.
Again?
Well, this is why we're together. Pull me out, please. You guy of 1 meter, and I'm fucking 6 foot, but that's fine.
1.5.
Oh, 1.5.
DM,
Yes.
if I were to use a quarterstaff as like a pole vaulting thing, would that give me advantage on my jumping?
Would it, Kodian?
It's magic?
It is.
No.
Yeah, fair. No, it wouldn't.
Aww.
It is the real hard work
I
here.
think you might jump further. I don't think you might, because the pole vaulting actually allows you to get further. So if your strength was like less, maybe you could get further.
Yeah,
Uh,
like, why doesn't it at least give a bonus?
Cordo, could you roll me another acrobatics check
With pleasure.
for the second stage? Yo.
The first one was very good.
Yeah, because because you had some speed and some agility in your first part, you managed to get through the second third of the.
Almost slip off one of the islands, but you manage.
You barely managed to get to the second third. Could you roll me a third acrobatics check, please?
How much acrobatics? Jesus.
DM, am I allowed to
20,
nitpick
yeah, that's good
about the
enough.
last third?
Yeah.
If you take the proper path, they're all 5-foot steps.
This is.
No, you're too.
She just quickly drew the map. This was not like, hey, this is where all the things are. This is just like, hey, this is what you see. This is not meant in the way of.
More or less.
Yeah, this was more or less.
But Cordo made it.
Cordo, you did make it, and you're on the other side now.
What can you read? What can you read?
What does the sign say? Oh no.
Quickly check my notes.
Can the DM read?
Where?
Cordo, there should be.
Push the button to
Cordo.
push
In the other
in.
side of the.
You notice that the board is covered with dirt.
Cordo.
Push the button to this.
Yes?
Assuming that thing that's there, like, should be there. There should be a plank next to you.
Take a
Look
look around.
next to you.
Is there a plank?
That's the board, I think.
Yes.
That's the sign.
Oh.
And
It's
Sorry.
from the top. You see it from the top, so it's
Oh.
just a board with.
yeah, just
information.
little credit to my Codian. She drew this all in one day, so.
I thought it was a conveniently located plank.
No. It's a board from the upper part,
I
as a
shall
bird would
use.
see.
I shall use my amazing magical prowess to create or destroy whole water.
The dirt does not get removed.
Fuck.
Oh,
Just
Wait.
remove it with your
Can I try
hands,
again
man.
to
Like,
take
it's
it?
just a sign.
I tried to clean the thing off with my hand. Claw.
No effects.
Oh, Jesus.
I grab Emma. Can I?
Anybody?
I grab. I grab a turret.
I want the sponge. I need the sponge.
Yeah, I was actually trying to ask that as well. Can I go up to Amaryllis? And I said, walk up to her. I'm like, hey, Amaryllis.
She's already on the other side.
Amaryllis? No.
No?
Amaryllis?
You're the only one. Only Cordo is.
Because this magic wouldn't let me use my magic.
Yes.
Ah.
Shit, Amaryllis noises.
Amaryllis is like, Amaryllis is still just like pouting, like this, like that's unfair.
Well, we'll give her a hug first. And I was like, you did very good. It was very clever thinking. I'm very proud of you. And then she will be like, "But do you have like the bellow? Maybe we can try that." I think Arco also has an idea.
What does he write?
I give both things to Amaryllis.
Mm-hmm.
I put out my sign. Do you trust me?
I don't think you can throw me 35 foot.
But can I try my
I,
plan
I
first before
write
we
down
can
my
begin
record
deleting
is
children?
around 300.
I want the inside that.
But see, is it
Can
the
I try
goblin?
my plan before we go yeeting deleting children?
Okay. Say, oh wait, I remember I'm not supposed to touch children. I go towards Arturo.
It's
Check it out.
inside.
I like if you were right about having thrown a goblin 300 foot. That's an inside of 8.
Well, I'm not lying. I am not lying.
I heard my name. What did you say?
I'm
Yeah,
not
can I
saying.
try my
I'm
idea,
walking.
please?
I'm saying. I
Give me
give
one
both
second.
of them to Arturo. I grab both of the things. I go to Arturo. I give it to her. Second try.
I wanted to do my thing. It was my
Okay.
turn.
Rayla, what's your plan?
I wanted to grab the bow and like try and push away the sand because nobody tried that yet.
As you stick the bellow in the sand and push it shut, the third dot, which was on there still, disappears, and the bellow disappears out of your hands.
Bad.
What happened to the sand though?
Still there. Just
Wait,
blow up
I
a
am-
bit.
But
I'm
did I
saying-
make my way back then? I thought I was still on one of the lands.
You're still like in the middle of somewhere, yeah.
Oh, never mind then. I'm going to. Never mind. I will go to Rayla because I'm not touching the kid. I'm not touching a child.
Arturo, try another acrobatics check.
Yeah, I will try.
You wanna try and toss me?
That's 7 again.
7.
You're
I
still
say,
stuck.
do you trust me?
How long is your rope? Because if I fall, I do want you to pull me out. Wait, I have a hempen rope. That's 50 feet.
I pull out a piece of rope.
Yeah, I'm still attached to my own rope. Which is 50
I go to the other end. I toss it. I make a nod.
As you
Alright.
guys are busy with some weird rope tying tricks around Rayla, you
No,
notice
I'm
Rayla was already rope tied. He's just making a knot into
the other end of the rope, so I make it about 100 feet.
Okay. You notice Cordo just climbing up on top of the sign and his cloak is heroically billowing in the wind.
Or no
Yeah.
local hero. While this is going on, Amaryllis wants to try, the hopping thing as well. Just like, fine.
No, somebody needs to watch the horses.
Your
We
way.
need to get the sponge across.
Yeah, Amaryllis is just like, fine, I'm getting the freaking sponge across. It's like, Amaryllis wants to try the hopping thing. It's like, I hope. she
Roll
doesn't-
Layla, I
acrobatics.
to just shoot the
Well,
stick the sponge
Well,
on an
it's-
arrow and shoot it across.
It's good enough for the first third.
okay.
Roll me not acrobatics.
Yeah, no.
You're stuck in the sand.
Roll
Am I like at the
strength.
same point as Aturu?
Yes.
Yes.
I want to click on to Aturu like this. I made a mistake. I made a mistake.
Can I roll like a strength check to get us out?
Yes, I
Yeah,
think
you
so.
can. You succeed. Yeah, you succeed.
Okay, so let's try to hop on. And let's do it one at a time so we can help each other, okay?
Yeah.
What
You
are
wanna
you
go
doing?
first or shall I go first?
You can go first.
Can Arco in the meantime try and yeet me over?
Yes, sure.
Why am I still? I threw.
Can I roll a dexterity save, to if I land safely? Because
What are the chances?
I am, prepared.
You would have to roll an acrobatics check as well before that.
Okay. Question
Okay, I
DM.
will.
After the strength check. Oh, no, wait, because I first need the strength check of Arco.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm sorry, I forgot. I am
Mhm.
going to invoke
Oh,
my
yeah?
ice rune. I'm going to invoke the ice rune.
Wisdom, animal handling. Rayla's
Huh?
not an animal last time I checked.
It's
Strength score
no.
plus
If you,
2.
I can have advantage with because the room. I have advantage.
Or
If I
charisma
invoke it
intimidation.
for 1 turn, for a bonus action,
Or
I
you
get.
can increase your strength score by 2 to a new value of 22 for 10 minutes.
So I have instead of a +5, I have a +6,
Sure.
and I'm gonna toss, and I have advantage. So
Toss
I have
Rayla over the
disadvantage.
sand.
That's 14.
She makes it 2/3. Rayla, roll me an acrobatics check.
I will. Oh no, I will not!
You land in between 2 islands around
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
here.
I
Yeah.
will yell to Arkle to pull me until I am on an island.
I pull until she's again back at me.
Alright, that's also a thing that you can do.
You fail.
That one.
Did
No,
you see the
yeah,
pink
sorry, yeah.
spots?
Well, then again, I at least find an island to climb onto. Because I
Okay.
don't want to die in some
Do you
quicksand.
want to do the third part again? Who has the sponge, by the way?
Amaryllis has the sponge.
And Amaryllis is.
Your guys are near each other, though.
Amaryllis, I just say, like, the logical path I'm seeing, yes, sorry, DM, I'm going off your drawing, is. But Amaryllis should be, like, here-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Like, somewhere in this part.
Yes, but when you're on that spot that you showed, you are too far from the spot to the what do you say, the west and the northeast. You cannot jump that distance. It's more than 5 or 6 feet.
Okay, how did 1, 2,
Yes,
and then I would go.
to the right, and then up, to the right.
Like this, and then up. That's how I would go. But
Oh,
currently,
allow
I
it?
would first like to help Aturu get unstuck from the mud. Thank you.
Roll strength or so. Yeah.
Can I like?
Yeah.
Because Aturu has to roll
And
strength.
Atul
anyway?
can help because he
safe.
wants to be saved, so you can roll with advantage.
I am not too strong.
Ooh.
Nice. 18.
Then Amaryllis is going to
You
try.
manage to
And
pull
Amaryllis?
her out.
It's going to try and continue hopping.
Yes.
I'd first like to hear the result of that.
I will
That's a
also try
5.
and hop to the other side.
Is there anyone
Safe.
assisting?
Aturu, help!
Is there anyone assisting the girl to just like make the jump better?
Maybe Corda can point
Wait.
better out where the islands
Yeah.
are.
Is Koda willing to do so?
Yes, definitely. I'm just going to. I'm
That's
standing like this.
17
No, I'm
bitches.
pointing at the islands. Still sending
Rayla,
Kimura
where
to.
are you?
I don't know.
She was on 2/3, so she also makes it.
Okay.
Amaryllis is now on 2/3.
Mm-hmm.
Amaryllis would like to try continue hopping again with Cordo's help.
You can roll advantage. Acrobatics.
11.
Shall we just?
Yeah,
I'm
okay, yes, it also,
We've
also
been doing
takes
this
long.
for
Yes,
like
it's
20
okay.
minutes.
Yeah.
You're on the
so
other side.
you're on the other side now.
I am also on the other side.
I want to clean the sign with the sponge, and if that doesn't work, I have fresh digitation.
The sponge worked.
The sponge works. And
Yes.
You can all look at the sign. No.
What does it say?
The sign has information that there is a little road around this sandy area.
What?
Of course.
The entrance of it is covered by plants, though there's a tree near with stars on top. With a
So
star
in the
in the
carved in the wood, in the visible place. In the
Do we
is
know
there?
what the
No.
star is for? What kind of
Argo!
symbol it is?
it's a mark for the tree.
So that you can see that there is an entrance.
Amaryllis going to shout across like, Arco! Can you drive the cart across? Like, and I want to like explain how he has to.
Sure. That succeeds.
Yeah, as you said, you hear a. Oh.
Nah, it's not that far.
Oh, really? I thought that.
Yeah.
35
I will
feet.
meanwhile untie myself and allow Arco to pull
Else
the
you
rope.
get back to with our call into the
I
cupboard.
pull you back.
Oh no.
I pull.
Oh no.
Oh, this is going on.
When
Everyone
you're
would
quick
like
enough,
to,
roll for
would like to
Uh,
very
no,
annoyedly.
What is that? No, handle.
handle. That you
Dex.
can nut the
Dex.
nuts.
Dex
Yeah,
check.
roll for a dex save.
Oh.
That's a 13. So.
I actually
17 for-
resist with my strength. He doesn't pull me.
No, I thought when you are quick enough, you
Guys,
can.
that's details.
try.
Honestly.
I'm sorry.
Now
So, Rayla, you get to resist the pull of Arco.
yeah.
You untie the knots. Arco, you drive the cart around, I think. I'm looking at the time, so.
Yep. I make a pathway to drive the cart and I'm coming.
Yes.
Amaryllis?
I enter and I'm like,
while this is going on, I would like to very annoyedly kick a tree.
Roll me 1d100.
can I pull as she's trying to do this? Can I pull her up?
You're still driving the cart.
You're just going around.
I am driving around, so I'm picking her up.
yeah, but
sitting
not.
next to me.
You're not that fast.
You're not there yet. Like while you're driving, I was just like,
Okay.
Alright.
and it-
Is anyone else touching the tree?
I'm just standing there watching.
I wanna investigate the tree and try to find out why this tree might be special. It has a star in it. That's pretty weird.
Oh, no, she was standing on the other side of the thing, punching a tree. So, the tree with the star in it is on the
On the side of our
on the side of Arco.
Oh, okay, that explains. Then no,
Just
no.
a mark
Why would
for
I
the
touch a
hidden,
random tree? That
pathway.
does not make sense.
Okay. So, you guys all enter the cart again and move along, I think?
I still grab Emmy and like next to me.
29.
No, I'm sitting next to you. That's my spot.
I'm saying,
Just put Arco on your lap or something, but as you are just discussing and continuing the road, you can travel for about 2 hours again. And then you all notice that there is a storm on the middle of the path, and the horses just continue walking
A what?
as the carts and the horses and everything get picked up, and the storm flies up with you all in it.
Storm? STORM?
Yes,
What's that?
like
A lot of wind.
storm wind.
Oh,
Storm.
storm.
Gordo?
By the way, last puzzle, 29 minutes, 43 seconds, and 0.04 seconds.
still faster than the city gates.
Fair.
Bela
needs
will
to
just
become
be
a
like,
meme.
this is just an illusion. The horses aren't afraid. This is all fine. This is nothing to be afraid of.
Anyway, you're floating about 50 feet up.
Yeah, she's just like, just trying to, not be too scared before she dies. She's like telling herself lies.
Marilla
If
is
I'm a-
going to take out the cloth with the arrows on it because that's the last thing they have left.
The cloth is billowing in the wind as you're
So
holding
much
it.
billowing being done. Maybe just as a sail.
I am grabbing the point where no arrow is on it,
Sure.
and I'm holding it up.
It's billowing in the wind.
Yeah, it's billowing in the wind. I am holding
Is Amira still holding the other part?
Yes.
No, it's no. Yeah. It's
Trust me.
Dude, it's now a cloth hole by two sides.
Can like hold all the points, I guess.
Which part are you holding it, Amaryllis?
Points?
Yes, but which side? Which
Wait,
points?
hang on. I can draw this thing.
There are
Please give
3
me-
arrows. If I'm correct, there are 3 arrows on it.
Yes. One
Yes,
pointing
there
upward
are.
and
Oh.
one pointing right.
One point, 1 point, 1 point. So if I
And
take
we're
one
drawing
point,
it for to make it clear.
Mhm.
Okay.
Beautifully pink. Freehand, then is there arrow like this? Like that?
Yes.
Then there's an arrow over here.
Yes.
Oh, it's like that.
And there is an arrow over there.
I thought the arrows were towards points.
No.
Yeah, that's the same here.
Then I guess like 2 of the points, like one of the side with no arrow and one like top,
Like
Same.
here
like top side.
and there. For one, and the other.
I'm grabbing the other 2.
Okay, sure.
These ones.
Uh,
Arco
Yeah.
is holding, I suppose, if I can find the right color.
yes. Both. Roll me a strength check.
Oh boy. This is going to go horribly wrong.
Can I help Amaryllis?
That's
Yes,
a
you definitely
16.
can.
That's a
That's-
16.
That's an 18 for Amaryllis because Arturo helps. And 14 for Arco.
Oh yes, so still
Maybe I should've helped
15 for
Arco.
Arco. No,
That's a
I don't-
15, by the way.
Yeah,
That's
but
a
it was
15.
for 1 hour or for 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Yeah, but the 10
That should
minutes
be
are
gone
already
now.
gone.
Oh,
You're
okay,
talking about half an hour.
that's okay. Never mind. That's
Somehow, this child has a higher strength roll than the literal half giant.
As you are holding
I love D&D.
the. As you are
Oh, the
holding
thing
the.
is, this is nimble fingers. I just have big fucking
Sausage
hands.
fingers. As you are holding, you notice the cart is actually moving. The cart, the horses, everything, the stall is moving. And you both succeed in holding on. And you move forward in the way that you're positioning it right now. So you're like holding it.
Oh. If we turn it, do we turn the cards?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I had a
horses?
feeling. Are we able to like carefully maneuver it as to, you know, not be trapped in a storm? Like carefully like land the cards.
Arco is
Yeah,
pointing.
the storm moves with you, so the storm is carrying you.
The storm is carrying you, but you,
Okay.
you steer this where the storm is going, and you can still see the path that you should be going towards the temple that you were.
And we are
Traveling
towards.
going to follow the path.
Sure, roll me another strength check, both of you. And
All
Guys,
assist
just
Arco.
land the freaking thing.
Be calm. Said the DM.
I'm assisting
I guess-
Amaryllis again.
Please guide. Please
I
guide.
will assist Arco because I
Yeah,
can't
I-
drive anyway.
I did
Then
too.
one.
Arco, roll me a new strength check with advantage. With strength check, please.
You already did.
Why does he have a straight
normally
strength?
have
Oh, it has
strength. I have disadvantage,
Oh, wait.
plus I have advantage because strength checks.
It's 12.
Oh yeah, oh you're in
Yeah,
the wrong
you-
strength.
you,
Oh, then you
You both made
Amaryllis
it.
got a 21.
then you still succeed. You just smoothly move it along the path, and you go actually way faster than when you would be walking.
Cool.
Roll me one last strength check, please, both of you. And then
I'm
with
assisting
advantage.
once more.
All right. Oh,
That's
I take-
acrobatics.
Can I take over
Wait, did I-
Amaryllis?
you roll
I made a
acrobatics.
mistake. Can I click again?
Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead.
Oh, hold on.
17.
Nice.
You again succeed, both of you, and as you are flying, you notice that you have been traveling this fast that the temple complex that you are actually aiming for to travel and that you wouldn't reach in 4 or 5 days is getting closer and closer in your sights.
Yay.
And
Thanks, Laturu.
Last check.
yeah, sure. And as you noticed
That
that,
last check.
I said one
You
last
said
check, yeah.
last check.
Oh,
yes,
that was
check.
already.
And
Okay,
you
I'm sorry.
both succeed, and as the storm is just losing its strength, you both succeed in putting back to the ground the cart, and there is no damage done whatsoever.
Cool.
And you
And
are
it shall drive.
where you should be,
I've,
and that's where I'm going to end the session for today.
Yeah, I want to ask
Before
one last thing.
Yeah?
Does this town have a temple to Latour?
To who?
To the
to
tour.
Ilotol.
Lotto.
Ilotl. Thank you.
A
No,
temple
it's
to me, thank you. Give
Ilotl.
me a temple.
no, this is like a big temple complex for
Hoax.
Huh?
Hoax.
Hyeoxius mainly, but there are a few side temples, so yeah, that would be one likely.
Okay. Then I know what I'm doing next week.
Yeah.
Arco? Yes?
Before we ending, I am going to try and give a gargantuan high five
Please carefully high five the child.
to the child.
Please carefully high five
Child.
the child.
Both roll me a strength check.
No.
This
First
time
roll.
is straight.
I can only see this going as well as the last time someone tried high five.
That one.
Natural one. Just
The
about.
19.
Hold I rolled a natural one and like boots.
You high five the child in the
Yeah.
face.
Oh.
No,
No.
It's
no,
actually
no,
not a
the
natural one,
Yeah.
it's a dirty one.
DM, I choose to fail as she's high fiving me. I'm going back and I'm like,
Oh, I wanted to say something else. This just recreates the last time someone tried to high five me in real life.
Oh. You both
But-
have a hurt hand now.
Cordell will give a little kiss on the ouchie and cast Cure Light Wounds.
Ordo is a hero.
The pain disappears.
I'm just as he's trying to do it, I'm taking a step to the side. No.
Well then,
What would it feel like to have a kiss from a bird's beak?
friendly
I don't know.
heck.
I'm
I
putting
think
this.
he's very careful.
I'm also DM.
Mhm.
Before doing this, I write something down. I write Arcle 2, Ilothura 1, Amaryllis 1. Oh, sorry, not Amaryllis, Emmy 1.
Well,
That's-
nice.
And then I'm putting, and under it, it's literally says Arcle number 1, Emmy number 2, Ilothura number 3.
No, don't blaspheme. No. We don't want. No.
Oh,
This looks like a good moment to end the session. To me.
Hmm?
Share this with your local trickster god. Share this with your April Fool's special in October.
Share it
Share
with your
this.
impossible fast card.
Share this with your handy dandy idiot. Handy dandy idiot.
Shadow is indeed with the idiot who solves everything, which should
Shadow
have
is
been
with
solved in
your-
other classes.
Very special. Share this with your box of tricks.
Shadows with your phone box of tricks, yes. Shadows with the fishes that just got fish.
Share it with your roasted mouse.
Share this with your child with a sprained wrist.
Shadows
Share
with
this.
the.
Share it with your
quicksand.
Jack, who's in a box.
Share this with every idiot who's ever managed to strain your wrist with a high five.
Share this
Sorry.
with the creature or human who always seems weaker but is actually stronger than your giant.
Yeah, share
Yes.
this with your weirdly capable child.
I am training you right.
Share this
Share-
with Share this with your yeeted ranger.
Share this with your local bird hero.
Share it with your yeeted rogue.
Share it with your probably very confused puppy.
Yes, puppy is
Share
very
it with your
confused.
disco horses.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
It's
Because,
Saturday
guys,
night. It's
Did,
not
did
Saturday.
you find out
it's
who
not
did
night.
that? Yeah, Lotte did
Probably
it.
Amaryllis.
It's Saturday. It's not Saturday. It's not night, and you don't have a fever. But enjoy the show.
Disco night is the cause now. Because, guys, please remember and please keep it within your heart. Sharing is quarter caring.
Good night,
See you
everyone.
next week, guys.
See you
Goodbye.
next week.
Bye.
Bye.